Hey, my friend, it is that time of year again when we are all setting goals and making resolutions. I love this time of year. But let me ask you something. How many times have you started strong in January only to lose steam by February? What if this year could be different for you? This week I am going out of town. I'm recording this a couple of weeks before it's coming out. But I didn't want to leave you guys without inspiration as you set your goals for the new year. That's why I'm sharing a replay of one of my all-time favorite Monday Mindset episodes, Finding Your Deep Why. This exercise I'm going to teach you absolutely changed my life. So when your why is deep and strong enough, nothing will stop you. It will help you to blow past any obstacle that gets in your way this year. So this week, let's do more than just set goals. Let's tap into the power of your deep why so that you can make your resolution a reality. This is episode number 179, Why Most Resolutions Fail and How to Make Your Resolutions a Reality. This is the Healthy Real Food Podcast. I'm your coach, Erin Hart, a registered nurse and health coach who understands the struggle of feeling out of control around food and has walked the path of transformation, experiencing the miracle of sustainable weight loss with the sugar and flour-free lifestyle. If you are a woman who feels powerless against your cravings and is ready to live your life with more energy, mental clarity, and purpose, there is hope. Here we believe that with God, a mindset of unstoppability, and consistent execution of a winning strategy, anything is possible for you. So if you're ready to find freedom from food addiction, take control of your health, and pursue your dreams with renewed energy, support, and accountability, let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Monday Mindset. For those of you who are new around here, I am Erin Hart. I'm a registered nurse health coach that specializes in empowering women over 40 to achieve their goal body and to find peace with food with a healthy real food lifestyle that's free from sugar and flour. So if you are a mom or a grandma that just feels out of control around food, or you're wanting to get off of that dieting roller coaster and lose weight for the last time this year, I can help you. I am right there on the success path with you. I'm a person that experiences food addiction myself. Back in 2020, I was 284 pounds. So I totally know the struggle. But after adopting a sugar and flour-free lifestyle, my life completely changed. And I lost 125 pounds and found peace with food and freedom from cravings. And you can achieve your health goals too. I know what you're thinking. I know that it may seem impossible. At least it did for me when I was 284 pounds. But I want you to know that there is hope. The impossible is possible, my friend. So in today's Monday Mindset, we're going to talk about the power of having a deep why. To achieve your goal body this year, you really have to master your mindset. I talk about the success framework in my program, which is to master your mindset, develop a winning strategy, and consistently execute your plan. Because losing weight is such a mental game. And the strategy, it's pretty straightforward, and your success really becomes inevitable when you take consistent action and you follow the plan. But then, why is it that so many people fail at their attempts to lose weight, or they lose weight only to gain it all back and more? So if it were easy, everyone would do it, right? There's no quick fix or there's no magic pill. If you've tried and failed at weight loss in the past, or you wonder if you'll ever be able to achieve your goal body and find peace with food, the good news is that the past doesn't equal the future. And you absolutely can do it if you're willing to take uncomfortable action. No one can do it for you. You have to be willing to take action, but just imagine where you could be in a year. Imagine living in your goal body, living free from diet-related diseases, having freedom from cravings, more mobility and energy, more confidence, and comfortably being able to do everything that you want to do in your life. So is it worth it to you to take some uncomfortable action for you to achieve that? And having been on the other side, I just can tell you that it is absolutely worth all of the effort. And I know taking your life to the next level by optimizing your nutrition and losing weight, it can feel really daunting, but it's really not that hard. There is a clear path to success. But the challenge that most people struggle with is the mental battle, right? So weight loss is more of a mental game than anything. And it requires not only changing the way you eat, but also changing the way you think and mastering your mindset for it to be a sustainable, permanent solution for you. Tony Robbins, he says that success is 80% mindset and 20% tactics and strategy. And I absolutely agree with that. So, how do you master your mindset for weight loss success? So what I like to do in my program is I teach you exactly how to do that and I help you every step of the way. The first step is just really being honest with yourself about where you are right now and then creating a very clear vision of where you're going, of who you want to be in a year. But in between where you are right now and where you want to be, you may have a big gap. And many people become discouraged and they decide to not even try because of that, right? And if that's you, I invite you to just for a moment suspend your disbelief, borrow my belief. I'm telling you that you can achieve your goal body this year, but to bridge the gap between where you are right now and where you want to be in a year, you need a really deep reason why. Because the reality is that most people give up when it gets hard. They fall into the trap of the 3 E's that hold most people back from success, which are excuses, exceptions, and ego. Achieving extraordinary success with weight loss, it's not always easy. At first, you may feel really motivated and excited about a new program, right? But you'll find that you can't rely on motivation to get you to your goal. The honeymoon is going to end and you're going to have days that you don't feel like doing it, that are really challenging and hard. Days that you just want to quit and give up. And so when you wonder if it's worth it for you and you want to go back to those old coping mechanisms and eat to avoid negative emotion instead of facing your problems head on, when that happens, nothing has gone wrong. And that's just part of the process. It's part of the success path. You're not always going to feel motivated. And what I mean by that is that when it's hardest, it's working. When I say that nothing's gone wrong, it just means that's part of the process. The goal is for it to be hard a third of the time, right? And that is how you take your life to the next level is through taking uncomfortable action. The Olympian mindset is that the path to success is easy and you feel really great and motivated a third of the time. You just feel okay a third of the time, and then a third of the time, it should be really challenging and it should feel really hard, like you wanna quit, right? And that is how you grow, that is how you take your life to the next level. It's what you do when it's hard that sets you apart from the rest of the people that fail. And to be able to stay committed when it feels hard and continue to take that uncomfortable action day after day, when you're faced with self-doubt and fear, it requires strength above your own. It requires a mental fortitude. You need a really deep reason why to give you strength in those moments. In between where you are right now and where it is that you want to be is that gap. So to bridge the gap, you need to ask yourself 3 questions. You need to ask yourself how you're going to do it, who will help you, and most importantly, why it's important to you. So I want to teach you a tool that changed my life. I learned this from Dean Graziosi. It's called the 7 levels deep exercise. To be able to achieve your goal body and achieve extraordinary success in any area of your life, you have to go deep with your why. And wanting to look cute in jeans, it's just not going to be strong enough reason to stay on plan when you're faced with temptation and self-doubt, right? Like your brain is going to weigh the cost and the benefit. And that's when you fall into the trap of excuses, exceptions, and ego, right? So, a deep why, on the other hand, a deep reason why that's fueling you to keep going is going to help you to blow past any obstacle that gets in your way and will help you to become unstoppable on that path to where you want to be in a year. So, when you make a mistake, when you get discouraged and frustrated with yourself, you let it go. You just get right back on track. When you're faced with a temptation to eat off of your plan, you choose what you really want long term over what you want in the moment. It's going to give you that instant gratification. That is the power of a deep why. So let's do this exercise together. I want to invite you to get out a pen and a paper. If you're watching the replay, you can pause the video after each question and just write down your answers. This is the success work, and it's really work that's worth doing because transformation with your body, it's not just a physical transformation, it's also a mental and emotional. And we have to also have that inner transformation, not just a transformation with our bodies. So, to find your deep why, I like to take my clients through the 7 levels. So, we want to really get out of your head and into your heart. So, be completely honest with yourself during this exercise and be open to a new understanding that you haven't had before. So, get out a pen and a paper and ask yourself this. Why is it important for you to achieve your goal body this year? Go ahead and write your answer down. Why is it important for you to achieve your goal body this year? And you can pause the video now if you're watching the replay to write that. Where is it that you want to be in a year? Why is that important to you? So that's your first level, okay? Now, ask yourself, why is that reason that you gave important to you? Write that down. And this is your second level. So, what this exercise is it's like a kid that just keeps asking why all the time, right? And we'll just keep asking why 7 times. So, why is that second reason that you gave important to you? So, what was your level 1? What was your level 2? And now, why is the second reason that you gave important to you? Now, why is the third reason for achieving your goal so important? And this is where it can get hard, right? You may not have thought about it this deeply before. Look inside yourself and find the answer. Take some time to ponder on this. And why is the answer that you gave for level 3 important for you? Now, why is the answer you gave for level 4 important for you? Why is it important to do, think, or feel what you wrote in that level 4 space for yourself or others? Why is that important? And a lot of people gain some insight right here and think that this is their really deep why, right? Because you may not have thought this deeply about it before, why it's so important to lose weight and achieve your goal body and heal your relationship with food, right? But it's the 7 levels deep, not the 5 levels deep. Okay, so again, why is the fifth level that you gave important to you? And that's your level 6. And now, what is your deep why? So go one level deeper. Why is that reason so important to you that you just gave? So, what we're trying to do here is to get out of your head and into your heart. Your deep why should make you cry or it should give you goosebumps when you think about it, right? It should feel like it lights a fire inside of you. And for a lot of people, a deep why is the most powerful when it's outside of you, when achieving your goal body, it's just not about you anymore. It's about the impact that you can have on your family and the world, right? So when you're faced with the plate of treats at the party, right? And your willpower depleted, or you see the scale go up even though you've been consistent with your plan, and instead of giving in or getting discouraged and giving up, you double down. You remember your why. And I hope that this exercise will give you some strength in those moments of weakness and self-doubt. Not only can you do this, but when you know your deep why, you must do it. So, what's going to happen if you don't take action this year and you don't change your relationship with food? You don't lose the weight. What's the price that you're going to pay if you quit or you don't even start, right? I want to invite you to remember your why each day. One thing I do every morning is think about my why that keeps me fueled on the things that I'm passionate about and working toward. So, moving past the fear and the uncertainty, move past that. Move past the self-doubt and remember your why. If your why is deep and strong enough, it's going to help you to blow past any obstacle that gets in your way, that's in the way of your path to where you want to be in a year, of that vision that you have of your compelling future. So I find that as a health coach, that when people are struggling with their sugar and flour-free lifestyle, it's usually because their why isn't deep enough. So if you're struggling with this and you want some free coaching on finding your deep why, I invite you to reach out to me and sign up for a free 30-minute mindset mastery session. So this is just a one-to-one Zoom call with me. And these calls are so powerful and transformative. It can change everything for you. And you leave feeling motivated and inspired to take action. So these are a totally free call. I only have the capacity to do 5 of these free calls per week. So I donate 2.5 hours of my time. And if you are someone who's wanting some support with your sugar and flour-free lifestyle, you need some guidance and accountability, please reach out to me. Remember this 7 levels deep exercise. It's not just meant to be done once in your life. Mastering your mindset, it's like going to the gym, right? If you go just once and you work out really hard, it's not going to transform you. You're not going to change very much. You have to take consistent action. And so this is one of the really powerful mindset tools that you learn in the success path. And I invite you to do it at least quarterly throughout the year, or even every month, right? Because your why is going to change for you as you grow and progress. Or every time you do this exercise, you're going to get different insights and answers, but it all should go to the same place, right? Your really deep why. And that is how you know that you've gone deep enough. So while achieving your goal body, it's not always easy. I promise you that it is absolutely worth it. Optimizing your nutrition and adopting a healthy real food lifestyle, it's not only going to help you to lose weight for the last time this year, but it will literally improve every other aspect of your life and give you the strength and confidence and energy to fulfill your life's purpose, your deep why. So thank you so much for watching this video today. I believe in you and I'm cheering you on. Thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed this podcast, you're going to love my coaching program. If you're struggling with your sugar and flour-free lifestyle and want to lose weight for the last time, I can help you. I guarantee that you achieve your goal body within a year, or I will coach you for free until you do. Just imagine living in your goal body and having peace with food. Your success is guaranteed. To learn more about how to get support, guidance, and accountability so you can find peace with food, achieve your goal body this year, and have more energy, visit www.healthyrealfood.com. While you're there, be sure to sign up for the upcoming free challenge to learn the success framework, and click the link to my schedule for a free 30-minute one-to-one coaching call so we can get you started on your success path. You have the power to create the life that you want. This is the year of you. I'm cheering you on. Now go win the day. You got this.